Do you like wrestling? Do you like news? Do you want to know what happened at SummerSlam that just went down a few hours ago? Well, if you want to know, stay tuned right after this too sweet intro, and I got you. First up in the wrestling news tonight has to deal with Nick Khan. What about this man that's been, releasing some of our favorite wrestlers in WWE? Well, there was a recent conference call, and he was recently asked if they were planning on selling WWE, and he pretty much said there is no internal, discussion on selling WWE, but we don't really know. He could just be saying that just to, just to throw us, off the tracks of maybe a big sell with WWE to whoever would want to buy it. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, recent call with Nick Khan asking if they were planning on selling WWE, and his answer that there is no plans of selling WWE. So I guess these budget cuts are probably just a way of maybe getting new talent. I don't really know, folks, but yes, they are not selling or not planning on selling as of right now. Not planning on selling WWE. What do you think about that? Let me know in the comments down below. And alright, and some more wrestling news about some SummerSlam problems that were going down. Supposedly the toilets were all backed up at the stadium. Supposedly they were giving out free food, but no free beer. Because a lot of stuff broke down, a lot of problems, a lot of issues. That's what I was seeing some people say online, over on Twitter and other places. So yeah, it looks like the stadium that they were at in Vegas just wasn't ready for, 50+ thousand fans that they had in attendance supposedly. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like at SummerSlam they were having some issues with, the toilets, technical stuff breaking down. Supposedly the PA system wasn't really working as well. So yeah, SummerSlam had some issues and a little bit more issues, as we'll go into later in the video. So with that being said, SummerSlam had a lot of issues, and I have some listed here for you on the side here. So yeah. And alright, the last piece of wrestling news that I have for you tonight is about the return of the straight edge superstar wrestler CM Punk. He is now All Elite. He is with AEW, All Elite Wrestling. He made his debut Friday night. He had grown men cry on the internet, cry on television, and it was a real good feeling. I watched it and I live streamed it, and it was a pretty legit reaction from his home crowd in Chicago. It was pretty awesome, it was pretty lit, and it was just goosebump feeling. It was a good feeling. If you watched it, you know what I'm talking about, and if you're not a fan of the guy, I'm sorry. But yeah, he made his debut back into wrestling, not into WWE, not into ROH, not into New Japan, but into All Elite Wrestling. So yeah, folks, what do y'all think about that? CM Punk finally made his debut back into wrestling. I'm pretty happy about it, and I can't wait to see, if Daniel Bryan is next to come. So yeah, what do y'all think about that? And now on to my SummerSlam's winners and losers, and some people that have come back, some returns to WWE's SummerSlam of 2021. If you don't want to know who's won the matches, get on out of here. We're about to get into some spoilers, so if you don't want to be spoiled right now, is your time to get on out of here, because the spoilers are coming in hot right now. And we have new Raw Tag Team Champions with Matt Riddle and Randy Orton, RK Bro. We have a retention of the SmackDown Tag Team Championships with the Usos. Alexa Bliss won her match. Drew McIntyre won his match. Damian Priest is the new U.S. champion, which is pretty awesome. And we have the winner of the match between Seth and Edge. Edge came out on top, which was kind of surprising with me. But going on to a Raw new women's champion, and I know a lot of y'all ain't going to be happy with this, but Charlotte Flair is the new Raw women's champion. And this one right here coming up was hella shocking to me. If y'all watched my predictions video, I said this match between Bianca and Sasha might not happen, and that's exactly what happened. But they had a stand-in for Sasha, which was Carmella. Carmella is beautiful, but I didn't really want to see her, you know, wrestle at SummerSlam with Bianca. And lo and freaking behold, Becky Lynch's music hit, comes down to the ring, has a return, beats the hell out of Carmella, asks Bianca Belair if she wants to scrap for the championship. Bianca accepts. Becky Lynch forearm to the face, little rock bottom thing, 1, 2, 3, Becky Lynch, new champion, which I was happy for, but I feel really, really bad for Bianca Belair. She just feels like a title holder now, which, you know, which really sucks. I wanted an actual match. I wanted to see, you know, Becky and Bianca beat the hell out of each other, and then maybe, you know, 1, 2, 3, Becky Lynch, yay. But there's a lot of backlash on Becky. I think she might be getting, you know, booed this Friday. But yeah, Becky Lynch, the man, which I'm happy for a return. I just, you know, wasn't, you know, expecting that at all. But let me know how y'all feel about Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair's match down below. I'm really, really interested on knowing how y'all feel. Like I said, I was happy, but then, you know, I'm conflicted. I love Bianca. She's been doing a hell of a good job on SmackDown. Let me know down below, what do y'all think about that whole fiasco. So moving on from Becky Lynch, going on to this one was pretty freaking shocking, especially at the end. We have still the tribal chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns, beat John Cena, but then don't, I can't even freaking do his music right, but freaking Brock Lesnar comes out, gets in Roman's face. Roman backs up. Paul Heyman's like, oh my God. And even at the end of their little face-to-face, Brock Lesnar went over to John Cena, gave him an F5 and then a suplex. So John Cena got the business well. So it looks like SmackDown is going to be stacked, man. Raw, oh man, Raw has lost some star power over there. But yeah, Brock Lesnar is back. Becky Lynch is back. Roman Reigns staying in WWE, but that was a no-brainer, at least for me. So moving on to this very last match between Goldberg and Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley beat Goldberg, but I do believe we will be having a rematch at some point in time. During Bobby beating the ever-living hell out of Goldberg with a chair. Goldberg's son comes in, starts, you know, banging on or jumps on, I think he jumps on Bobby's back, but then Bobby, man, he was just like, you know what, you can get the business too, and put him in the full Nelson, the master lock, whatever you want to call it, and Goldberg's son went out as well. But yeah, those are all the winners, all the returns. And if you like this video, ladies and gentlemen, and if you like the predictions and you like the news videos, it's really important for, you know, the comments, the thumbs up, you know, the interaction. I would, you know, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. If you like the video, thumbs it up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. And thank you for giving me your watch time, like I say every single time. I love y'all. Be safe out there. Have a good rest of your weekend. And Mr. Suds, you already know, man, I wish you were here, my guy. Rest in peace, my dude. And the most important part of the video is to always remember to keep it just a little bit too sweet. And yeah, man, that was just, I don't even really know how to feel about SummerSlam. But let me know your rating for it down below out of 5. I give it maybe a 3. But yeah, I'm out of here. Guess who's here? The bad boys of wrestling. Testing competition, win the war, that's their mission. Not no mercy. See the race like the street. If you don't know, you better